Let's try this example now. 12x to the power 4 minus 56x cube plus 89x square minus 56x plus 12 equals to 0. Try this. So the first level of hint is divide by x square, tie this term and this term. You will get this, okay? Now you can express x square plus 1 by x square as x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 using the fact that a square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab, where a is x and b is 1 by x. Now put x plus 1 by x equals to t and solve. You will get a quadratic in t, and after solving quadratic in t, you will get t, and then again find x. After finding t, solve for x. Okay, so the solution goes like this. This x square plus 1 by x square, as I said, you have to replace by these two terms as it is. Now we will put x plus 1 by x as t, which transforms the equation to like this in terms of t, which is a quadratic in t. Okay, now we will solve this quadratic in t. Now this can further be simplified and solved using either a quadratic formula, that is Sridharacharya formula, or factorization. 12 is multiplied here and here, rest terms as it is. So 12 2s are minus 24 we will get here. Now rewriting 89 minus 24, 65 in the next step. Now we will factorize 65. Now if you factorize 65 into 12, which you can rewrite as 13562, eventually you will get 3026, whose sum is 56. We will write minus 56t as minus 30t minus 26t plus 65 equals to 0 and factorize first two and the last two terms. Taking 60 common, we will get 2t minus 5, and taking minus 13 common from last two terms, again 2t minus 5, so 2t minus 5 we can take out. Gives us two factors in t. Either 2t minus 5 is 0, 60 minus 13 is 0, gives us t is equal to 5 by 2 or 13 by 6. Substituting t as x plus 1 by x from here, we will get two equations. We will solve for x. Multiplying by x both sides, we will get x square plus 1 is equal to 5x by 2, and here x square plus 1 is equal to 13x by 6. Multiplying by 2 here, we will get 2x square plus 2 is equal to 5x. Here multiplying by 6, we will get 6x square plus 6 is equal to 13x. 6 gets cancelled. So the equations, right hand side 5x you will take on the left hand side becomes minus 5, and from here this becomes minus 13x plus 6. I will solve this and this quadratic equations. If we try by factorization, 2 into 2 4 can be written as 4 into 1 such that minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5. 6 6 are 36 can be written as 4 into 9 minus 4 minus 9 is minus 13. So we are left with, we can split minus 5x as minus 4 minus x, minus 13 as minus 4 minus 9x. Now we will take first two and the last two terms common, which taking 2x common here, taking minus 1 here, taking 2x common from first two and minus 3 from these two, we will get these two, which finally gives us the two factors x minus 2, 2x minus 1, 2x minus 3, 3x minus 2 equals to 0. So this gives 2 and half, this gives 3 by 2, 2 by 3, which are the final solutions. So number of solutions that we got are 4. Now let's try to attempt this question. This is x plus 2 into x plus 3 into x plus 8 into x plus 12 equals to 4x square. Now how do we approach this? How do we solve this question? Okay, let's think. So let me give you a hint for this. Okay, the first level of hint is this. what we will do, we will tie x plus 2, x plus 12 and x plus 3, x plus 8. Why? Because 2 into 12 and 3 into 8 is same. Now how we say that this thing is useful, that we will come to know later when we solve this. So when you solve this, what happens in the next step is this. So as I suggested, if you take these two, you will get a quadratic. If you take these two, you will get a quadratic. Now in the next step, what you do, you multiply by 1 by x square both sides. Okay. So when you multiply by 1 by x square, we will multiply x square, we will split x as x into x in the left hand side, and x square gets cancelled. Now this eventually reduces to a term, this and this both reduces to a quadratic, not a quadratic, this type of factor will be there in both the expressions. Okay, from here also and here also we will get this term, and now this term we will assume as t. When you assume this term as t, this expression, it simplifies to t plus 3 is equal to 4. Now solve for t, and after getting t, solve for x. That's the hint for this. For those who solves it, for their reference, the answer given is this. Okay, x is minus 15 plus minus root 129 by 2 comma minus 6 minus 4. Now let's see how we solve it. Let's see the solution. Okay, so first we will write the equation. Okay, so as you can see, for the solution, as I said, proceeding from this step, this x square is divided by x, so we will get this x square by x, then 14x by x, again 24 by x, x square by x, 11x by x, 24 by x square cancels, we are left with 4. So this x cancels with this, x cancels out, x again cancel, this x also cancels out. So in the next step it looks like this. The next step, after cancellation, it is like this, 14 and so on. Now what I will do, I will split this term as this. So I will split this 14 as 11 plus 3, this term as it is, this whole term as it is. Okay, 4 as it is. So now as you can see, x plus 24 by x plus 11, x plus 24 by x 11 is same in this, which when we can assume is as t. So when you assume this as t, what happens in the next step is this. Okay, so this is t, this whole thing is t, this is t plus 3 into t equals to 4. So now we will solve this quadratic equation. So if you multiply it, you will get t square plus 3t equals to 4. In the next step, t square plus 3t we can write at 4t minus 4 equals to 0. Now if you factorize, take t common from first, t plus 4, and minus 1 common, you will get t plus 4 is equal to 0. So as you can see here, t plus 4 comes out inside t minus 1, we are left with equal to 0. T plus 4 into t minus 1 equals to 0 means t plus 4 equals to 0 or t minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so t is equal to minus 4 or 1. Now we know, we assumed x plus 24 by x plus 11 as t. So now what we will do, we will put t as x plus 24 by x plus 11 equals to minus 4, this which gives us one equation, and x plus 24 by x plus 11 equals to 1. Now we will solve these equations. So what we will do, we will multiply by x both sides. So this x becomes x square, 24 by x into x cancels out. Similar thing happens here also. Plus 11x minus 4 becomes minus 4x. Similarly here 11 becomes 11x, 1 becomes x, which basically looks like this. Okay, so x square minus 4x comes this side, 11x, it becomes plus 4x, plus 24 equals to 0. Here also x comes this side, becomes minus x. Okay, so this becomes 15x plus 24 equals to 0, x square plus 10x plus 24 equals to 0. Now we know that since all quadratic equations are not blessed with integral roots, this seems to be to have a integral roots, like we can write it as 6x plus 4x plus 24. But if you try this, you won't be able to factorize 24 in such a way that its sum or difference may give 15x. So the only way that we can solve this is to use quadratic formula, which is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4 ac, a is 1 here, upon 2 into 1. And here if you take x common, x plus 6, and 4 common, you will get again x plus 6. So as you can see, x plus 6, if you take common, x plus 4 would be left, and from here directly we get roots as minus 6 and minus 4. Now if you solve this, okay, do a bit of calculation, eventually you will end up with this answer. So overall, if you can see, these are the two roots, these are the two roots, therefore we got 4 roots or 4 solutions to the given equation. Let's solve this question. Under root of x square plus 4x minus 21 plus under root of x square minus x minus 6 plus under root of 6x square minus 5x minus 39. What should be our approach to solve this? Let's think about this. If we think, the first approach that comes to our mind is squaring both sides. Okay, but if we square both sides, what happens, that this becomes free, these two a plus b whole square, this 2 becomes free, but the next term again would be consisting of under root terms. So again quadratic into quadratic, and again, so it becomes a bit complex. Okay, so the first approach of solving it by squaring both sides will lead us to some complex calculations later on. So what should be our approach then? This leads us to our second approach, by factorize each quadratic. Okay, take common, and then square both sides and solve. That would be our second approach. Okay, so let's see our solution of approach using approach 2. So as I said, we will use this approach by factorizing this quadratic. So you will factorize these 3 quadratics which are given inside this question. So if we factorize these quadratics like 21, 7 3s are, so x plus 7 x minus 3 minus 6 minus 3 plus 2. So finally it gives us x plus 2 x minus 3. Similarly minus 39 into 6, so 18 into 3 factorization, it eventually gives us 6x plus 13 into x minus 3. So as you can see here that x minus 3 is a factor which is common to all the quadratics. So this is factorized like this is factorized like this, and this is factorized like this. We can again write like this, distribute the square root. Taking root x minus 3 common from the left hand side, we get this. Taking this term to this side and then again taking root x minus 3 common, we are left with this. Two factors in multiplication are 0 means either this is 0 or this whole thing is 0. Squaring gives x minus 3 equals to 0 here, and this term we can take this side, so we get another equation which we have to solve. From here we will get a root x equals to 3. Solving this, we will square both sides. So when we square both sides, a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, this under root is cancelled by this square, so this becomes 6x plus 13. Same happens with this and this term, square root is eliminated by this square. So this x plus x gets added, it's 2x, 7 plus 2 is 9, which we take on the right hand side. So 2x becomes minus 2x, plus 9 becomes minus 9. So 6x minus 2x, 13 minus 9, which becomes 4x and 4, which we can take 2 common in the next step, which cancels out with this. So when we square both sides, this under root term, this square is distributed in this and this under root, and this we will use a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. This subsequently cancelled with this cancels with this, we are left with this 4x square plus 4 plus 8x. Multiplying these two linear polynomials, we will get x square plus 7x, 2x plus 14. This is as it is. So this becomes 7 plus 2, 9x. Now we will take these terms in LHS in right hand side. So it becomes 4x minus x square, 8x minus 9x, 4 minus 14. Gives us 3x square minus x minus 10 equals to 0. Now we will factorize this. So splitting 10 into 3 as 6 into 5. So minus 6x plus 5x. 3x taking common, 5 common, we will get the two factors as x plus 5 into x minus 2 equals to 0. 3x plus 5 equals to 0 gives us x equals to minus 5 by 3. X minus 2 equals to 0 gives x equals to 2. If we substitute 2 in the given question, the first term, x square minus 4x minus 21, the inside under root gives negative. So this cannot be accepted as a solution. So we will discard x equals to 2 as our solution. Similarly, if you put minus 5 by 3 in the same expression here, again it will give negative, so we will discard this. But if we put x equals to 3 in all the given square roots, we will get positive, 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 and LHS equals to RHS. So only x equals to 3 is a solution. Okay. Why we are substituting? Because we have to take care of whatever the x we are substituting inside the square root, it should give positive. Then only the square root will give real value, otherwise this will give non-real value. So it has only one solution, x equals to 3. Let's take an example. 15 plus 4 root 14 to the power x square minus 2 mod x plus 15 minus 4 root 15 to the power x square minus 2 mod x equals to 30. We have to find x. So let's think about how we will approach this. So the possible approach is, if we assume this 15 plus 4 root 14 to the power x square minus 2 mod x as t, then the second term is what? Then the second term would be 1 by t. Now the question arises, why? Think about that. If you observe the product of these two terms, if you solve this becomes 225 minus 4 square 16 into 14. 225 minus 224, it is 1. That is, this into this is 1. So 1 is the reciprocal of the other. It means that if we raise both sides by x square minus 2 mod x power, it is still 1, because 1 to the power x square minus 2 mod x would be 1 only. So if we assume 15 plus 4 root 14 to the power x square minus 2 mod x equals to t, this term becomes what? So yes, this term becomes, if you put this as t, this t goes down, so this becomes 1 by t. So you will use these two results and substitute here. If you substitute in the given equation, this equation reduces to t plus 1 by t equals to 30, which we will solve for t. So taking LCM, t square plus 1 by t is equal to 30, multiplying t here and then taking 30 this side, we get a quadratic and we can solve by factorization or Sridharacharya, that is quadratic formula. By factorization it won't be possible if you try. Okay, so will you do it by quadratic formula. Using quadratic formula, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, we will solve. So we can take 4 common, 225 minus 1, this 4 comes out as 2, 30 is written as 2 into 15, 2 gets cancelled. 224 is 16 into 14, 16 comes out as 4, t we got finally as 15 plus minus 4 root 14. For the value that we got t, that t we will substitute as 15 plus 4 root 14. This is what we assumed initially here. So 15 plus minus 4 root 14, we can write 15 plus and 15 minus 4 root 14, and this can be written as, in the next step, 15 minus 4 root 14 can be written as 15 plus 4 root 14 to the power minus 1. And then we will equate powers both sides. This is 1 equals to this, minus 1 equals to this. Now we will solve this quadratic in mod x, because x square is equal to mod x, so this is a quadratic in mod x. Taking 1 here and minus 1 here, we will get minus 1 and plus 1 respectively. Now we will solve these two quadratics. Using quadratic formula, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, we will solve this one, and this one we will write it like this, which becomes perfect square of mod x minus 1 whole square equals to 0. So we got two values, and now let's see. So this square equals to 0 means mod x minus 1 equals to 0, means mod x equals to 1. Now here plus 2, 4 plus 4, it becomes what? If you take 4 common, 2 comes out, here we are left with root 2 by 2, 2 gets cancelled. Mod x equals to 1 gives x equals to plus minus 1. Since we know that mod x equals to a has x equals to plus minus a as solution if a is positive. Here we got two values, 1 plus root 2, 1 minus root 2. Since this is negative, discard this, you will take this, and from here x we will get using the same plus minus 1 plus root 2, 1 minus root 2. So these are the solutions, 2 and 2, total 4 solutions we get.